Hello everyone, my name is Lukeman, and today I'll be doing a Pokémon White Nuzlocke. A game that I have zero knowledge on, so this will be an experience. Rules are the same as always, one encounter per route, must name all Pokémon that I've got, and if a Pokémon faint, it dies, and it cannot be used for the rest of the run. So without further ado, let's get started. The game starts with us seeing Professor Juniper and her walking to her house to drop off a box with a torch to the starters, seeing Sharon and Bianca. After taking a look at the box, I picked Oshawott, not knowing how much this tiny little otter was going to affect this run. And before I could even name my new friend, I had to battle both Bianca and Sharon in my own house. A bit later, I go to the lab and see the professor and name Oshawott Aurora. After getting a map and getting shown a catching tutorial, I finally get Pokeballs and the Nuzlocke finally starts. Later, I got a Pat Rat naming it Comet, watched the first Steam speech of Team Plasma, caught a Purloin and named it Star, and got a free Panseer naming it Sun. The next day, I only played a little bit, but was sure to make up for it later, right? Not that much time can pass. Alright. Finally coming back to the game in an entirely new setup later, can you guess what happens next? Grinding and battling Sharon before running through the first gym and getting our first badge, the Trio badge. Please whiff. Shit. We did it. I don't know why I'm so scared about workup. I think when I played Gen 3 last, it was like, workup was like a nightmare. But hey. Yeah, there it is. After that, in dealing with Team Plasma runs for the first of many times, I catch a Muna, naming it Lyra, and a Pidove, naming it Ares. A bit later, in some more Team Plasma runs, and healing, I caught a Roggenrola, naming it Jupiter, but the good times must come to a close as quickly as they came, because Arceus shows that it won't let me have a good early Pokemon. You've got to be kidding. You can't let me have... It's like every game that I've played, I can't have a fucking flying type. Ah! After saying goodbye and boxing Ares and running a bit more for the next gym, Aurora evolved into a Duat. A bit later, I caught a Temple, naming it Orion. But, even as I grinded, Arceus was still not having it. I can't catch a break, apparently. I just... Oh. What the fucking bullshit? Well then, after getting everyone left to the highest level of the gym leader's lead, and got right to it, gotta stretch. I have Sun to sack if anything goes wrong, but nothing can. I'm a man, and these are only normal types.
Sometimes foreshadowing is relatively obvious.
No!
What is the hardest?
That's loud. I'm sorry, Sun. I got the basic badge with the loss of Sun. I added Jupiter to the team, and while dealing with Team Plasma, I got a Petro, naming it Ursa. And after getting Team Plasma out of the forest, I gave Lyra a Moonstone, evolving it into a Roshana, and later, getting into the Castelia City, and grabbing the XP share and putting it on Jupiter. Going up to Route 4, I got a Scraggy, naming it Pyxis, before grinding, and once again dealing with more Team Plasma grunts. After that, I grinded a bit more and went through the gym, while jamming to Sonic music. A bit later, I fought the gym leader, and after seeing how much damage one hit from Zlivani did to Aurora, I brought in Lyra, and with his help and Ursa's help, we made it out of there unscathed. Getting the insect badge. Doing some exploring, I made it to Nimbasa City before fighting more Team Plasma Grunts and playing Dress Up. We're gonna... gonna give you a top hat. Yes, I like it. Later, I caught a light part, naming it Pixdor, and after battling some trainers, Jupiter evolved into a Boldor. While grinding, something bad happened. After I boxed Ursa, I grinded a bit more before calling it for the time being. Coming back, I caught a Trubbish, naming it Leo, and a Swaloon, naming it Lepus. And after that, I made my way before being forced to go on a Ferris wheel of N before battling him and slicing his entire team into pieces. And after that, Aurora evolved into Samurott and made me realize that I made one fatal mistake. The absurd level advantage that Aurora had over nearly every trainer in their Pokemon at this point of the game was absurd. I had made a monster by complete accident from the circumstances of the current part of the story. But Aurora is on my team, and I'm happy about that, so let's move on. 4th gym leader, Elisa, the electric-type gym leader, who kept on bolt switching, was very annoying, but Jupiter was able to take care of her first Emolga before her anchor, Zebstrika, entered the field. The battle became much more complicated, and at that moment in time, Jupiter was low health, so I swapped an Inspector, who I had to sack, trying to use Pursuit. I swapped in a Lepus, hoping to deal some chip damage before being burned and Lepus fainting. So I swapped in a Lyra, and after being paralyzed and synchronizing Zebstrika to also be paralyzed, I was able to get through the paralyzation and knock out her final Pokemon, ending the fight and getting the Bolt badge at a cost. Afterward, I battled Charon and destroyed his entire team, but not without being told to go screw myself by Arceus. After that, I was forced into a double battle with Bianca, and once done, I boxed Pyxis and made my way to the drawbridge before catching a Ducklet, naming it Pegasus, and soon enough I made Driftbell City, and where I also found the music for the Dancing Toothless meme. But that was beside the point. After that, I made it into the city and fought my very first triple battle in the game before going to Route 6 and catching myself a Carablast naming it Scorpius. Later on the same route, I caught a static Fungus naming it Singus. And right after that, I began to grind. Once I got done with that, I delved into Team Plasma and Cold Storage before battling and beating the 15 liter Clay to a pulp of Aurora. Afterward, I made my way to Chargestone Cave and got a lucky egg from Professor Juniper, and after trudging through the cave and battling N again, I made my way to Mistralian City. Reaching both Scorpius and Jupiter to a high enough level, I used PK Hex to make Jupiter and Scorpius go to their final evolution because they need to be traded. And as you can probably tell, I can't trade. Going up to Route 7, I battled a few trainers before reaching the Celestial Tower and going through it. A bit later, Pegasus evolved into a Swanna, and after doing more grinding, I battled the gym leader Skyla, the flying-type gym leader, and I guess I was very excited. I wanted to live, I want to use my Amoonguss, I want to use the funny Pokemon. So, here we go! And it was pure destruction, getting me the Jet Badge. Making my way through just the mountain, I battled Charon once more, and I got through the mountain and I made it to Icarus City. Looking around the city, I went to the Pokemon Fan Club and surprisingly got a second EXP share. I went to the route above the city and fought the trainers on that route before calling it for the moment. Once I got back on, I grinded a bit and evolved Singus into an Amoonguss before battling Bryson, the Ice-type gym leader, and watching the floor of him, getting the Icicle badge. The moment I walked out of the gym, however, Team Plasma shows up again, and after racing them to the Dragon Spiral Tower and dealing with more grunts, we see N on his Reshiram before flying away. After that, I had to deal with more Team Plasma grunts in the Relic Castle, later getting the Darkstone. After that, I fought Bianca and later saw Getsus before more story elements of the game happened before beginning the grind, getting everyone up to level 43 before taking on the final gym leader. Iris, the Dragon-type gym leader, using both Scorpius and Lyra to destroy her team like this. Just 3 Pokemon, but they're all fucking great Pokemon. Thank God you didn't go with an actual fully evolved Haxorus. If she had done that, I think we would be actually dead. Waste them on your very first Pokemon, and I get a crit, making them useless. Right. Alright. Okay, you are the scariest one. Chip away. Not very effective because it was crit, that's why it still did so much damage. I just thought this man had a busted attack set. And no rough skin, let's go! Because he's got sheer force! Crit him! Ooh! Wait, that does it throw me out? Who did you bring it? This is bad, this is real bad. Okay. You're out of potions. All you can really do is go for a Dragon Tail. Oh, you went for a Slash! Lyra, let's go! Holy shit. I thought you were dead. I'm sorry. I did not mean to not have any faith in you. I was just very sure you were dead. Getting us the Legend Badge. And after another hour and a half of grinding, another battle between Charon, and after getting everyone up to level 53, while Aurora was at 59, and after stocking up on more full restores and full heals, I was ready to take on the Elite Four. My first opponent in the Elite Four was Marshall, who had a fighting type team, and without taking a single hit of damage, he's been defeated, and I moved on to my next opponent, which is Catalin, which with just Scorpius, her team was demolished. Next up was Grimsley, and using my team to encircle and defeat his team of Dark types. And lastly, I battled Chantal, the Ghost type leader, and swiftly defeated her. After that, I saw an entire set of buildings come up from underground, and a bit later I began to battle N for the last time, but before that, I had to catch a Zekrom and named them Andromeda, replacing Lyra for the last N fight. Oh, and it was a crit! Scorpius, no! Losing Scorpius here was a devastating blow, but I had to push forward, and with some resistance I finally broke through and won the battle with N. But to my surprise, I had to fight Getsus right after, and with a 5-man team, this is going to be tough. So, but I am free to hit the strategic bolt too. About half is alright. I can heal this off. I'm like, so damn afraid now. Like, I've been through hell and back just to get through this game. Doesn't Dragon Breath only deal 40? Okay, no. What else? Low roll. Okay. I have a chance. Okay. You live this fight. You live this, with this guy. Okay. Yeah! Wouldn't sacrifice if I didn't get a good roll there. Because all he's got is Rain Dance, and this goes Rain Dance. Okay, you went both Earthquake. I'm happy that you took it. Thank you for being so generous to me. Now I'm going to one-shot you. Go out to bed. Low roll, low roll, please. Low roll. Ah! Ay. Asshole. Fucking scaring me half to death, are you? I hear a Dragon Pulse, which is terrifying. I need to get this proc. No shit. I think one's dead. You crit, you son of a... Seeing Aurora fall made me worried for the rest of the battle ahead, but I need to stay strong for this final fight. Okay, didn't even need it. Oh, I'm sorry, Zingus. I'm so sorry, man. So sorry.
You triggered my trap card!
With the power of the rocks. Yeah. Okay, you gotta hit. No. You got a wild charge. Okay, hit the power gem. No, he's not. He was just going for a kill move. He just picked out of everything. He went for a flamethrower. That's a crit. I thought that was... It's not bad. It also lowers his speed, so that makes it a little easier for us. And we have to outspeed now. Shit, come on, come on. We live. Even in crit range, we live. Yeah! Oh, Jupiter, you beautiful bastard! It's okay, we're both healing. Oh, you beautiful bastard, Jupiter. You beautiful, beautiful bastard. Oh. Wait, is he out of full restore? Oh, the 2 times speed speed drop. Oh my god, we won. Oh, that could have derailed so bad. I did it. I beat a Nuzlocke of Pokémon White. It felt kind of poetic having the Pokémon take us to the very end, but not being able to make it through. It felt sad, but necessary. Kind of like a guiding light leading me toward the end, with allies and friends that I never thought I'd ever use. But after it all, I'm happy to have finally made it to the end. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace! Well, looks like we're going to Sinnoh.